Hey guys, back again with yet another episode. So here we are actually starting off with, the whole destruction of the island mission, where Eggman goes and fucks up the military, Shadow goes and sets the charge, which he doesn't do in a mission, and then there's actually a lot more. There's two timed missions. There are two countdown missions in Dark Story compared to the one in Hero. That would be the White Jungle and Security Hall. Security Hall holds the treasure scope for Rouge, but we cannot get it until we go do her last mission in space. Because that is where we get the power nails, where we can break the power boots or whatever, where we can break iron crates and stuff like that. I keep saying crates, even though they're called containers in this game. But, it's one of those things. I really hope that they kind of make a sequel to this. Like, I know they kind of make they made a pseudo sequel with Shadow, with Shadow the Hedgehog. But if they, there should be more HD remakes. And when I say HD, I mean not just like so it doesn't look all crappy looking when it's oh, look at that, perfect, 2,000 points. I want to be able to, I don't know, like, you know how, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, how they made it look so much prettier, but it's the same, like, Halo Anniversary, like, those kind of things, if they made it look like that, if they honestly made it look like that, like that kind of HD remake, then I'd be pretty damn happy. I'd be a damn happy man. And here's where we get the next upgrade for Eggman, which I think is the large cannon. So now we can go get his laser upgrade, and we're actually gonna go do that in the next episode. His laser upgrade, I think it's the next episode, but we get we're gonna get the laser upgrade and the Mystic Melody, I think. Or maybe we do that in episode 5. I think it's episode 5. At the latest, it's episode 5, because I normally keep the same form. Weirdly enough, I kept the same exact formula for Dark Story as I did for Hero Story, where like the last mission is the last episode is the last mission plus the credits and the bonus cutscene, and all those things. Like 3 missions, 2 missions, those. I thought it was pretty. It was kind of weird how I actually was able to do that. Have you tried slow descents using hovering? No shit, Omo Chow, shut the fuck up. You can actually attack him and he starts smoking and stuff like that, which is kind of hilarious. But once we get all our upgrades and stuff, I'm gonna go back to. I mean, I could do it right now. Like, when I say right now, I mean I could record it right now, but I probably don't have enough space to be able to render 3 episodes, then easily delete 3 episodes worth of data that I used in Sony Vegas. Because for this, I had to, like, up until episode 3, I had to keep on using other files. Like, for example, part of episode 1 was in episode 2. Part of episode 2 was in episode 3. But I ended that. I made a clean cut at episode 3 because I used the next mission that we do, the first mission we do in the next episode is the Route 208, I think it's called, which is Rouge's version of the kart racing. But which is actually a little bit harder because you can actually die in that mission. Like you can actually fall off the road and stuff. But anyway, so but the cutscene at the end of this episode will be the cutscene that's supposed to be right before that mission. Like that cutscene's supposed to play. Then it's going to be that mission. You know what I mean? Basically, I was able to record 3 episodes I was able to record, so I have 3 episodes that I can render out immediately, then delete all the MT2S files and be able to upload that stuff, and then work on the next 3. And as you guys probably already know, it's 1:16 p.m. Well, you guys wouldn't know that, but I'm saying I'm recording all 6 Dark Story episodes commentary on the same day. That's what I do. I record all the commentary that I need to. I mean, unless I have to do other things, then I'll probably record one mission's commentary or something, or one episode's commentary, and then I'd go do the other thing. I think what I did in Wind Waker was I had an hour-long recording period, and then I would cut it off at points where I would stop talking, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have cut it up so I have, here's this episode, here's that episode, here's that episode, and I would talk for that amount of time. It probably would have been better structured, and I most likely will come back to go do another game of Wind Waker. So, and obviously it's going to be better, way better done. And this is how Amy met Shadow when she mentioned it in the hero story.
You're not Sonic. Who are you? Oh no, Dr. Eggman.
And she's just like, oh no, shit. Shit's hit the fan. Oh shit. So this is where we get to fight Tails. I don't think he has any upgrades in this fight, but in the second fight he definitely does, and all the fights after that. I always liked Amy's design, like this design of hers. I mean, not specifically the skirt, the boots, that design. And then when I see Sonic Boom's, I never talked about Sonic Boom because I deleted the original commentary for episode 1. Holy crap! Just Sonic Boom's design. I mean, Sonic's design and Knuckles' design, I do not agree with. See, I was one shot right there because I had no health left, but I was able to kill him before he killed me one more time. I honestly do not like... Knuckles just freaks me out. It honestly freaks me out because he's like really buff and taller than Sonic, which they've always been kind of generally the same height, like all the characters. I do like Amy's. Amy's looks pretty good. But Tails is also pretty okay, but like the oversized arms, like the arms are like I think it's not because of the arms, but maybe it's the arms and the bodies, like their bodies are elongated and look more humanoid, which I guess would fit for that art style, but fuck. So actually what I do when we get the so I found out, I just remembered that the second mission for each level is fucking get 100 rings. That's it. So if you see here's the melody thing, and there's actually 2 iron crates over there if you saw really quick, on the wall, like blocking a path, and you need to use the Mystic Meld to enable to have these floating paths, and you'd have to have the power boots to actually destroy the bricks. Huh? God, I cannot keep. And that kind of fucked me up, but whatever. I keep fucking up. I think that stops at Anvil. I call them Anvils, even though they're probably just heavyweights, or I don't know what the fuck they're called. I just call them Anvils and shit. Yeah, for me, it's not a smart idea to be up here where there are a bunch of enemies and I have no rings. And that was actually really close. I could have died. But for example, I was talking about stuff. I was talking about things. Fuck! Sorry about that, I was a little loud, even though I was moving away from the mic. The gain, the sensitivity on this is actually pretty big. So the last one is actually floating around with a lot of money. Exactly. It's really weird how they have a security hall like this and they just have money flying around with fans. I want to go back to Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom was really... It looked cool, but the character designs, personally, like, they did not look like... At least half the character design. So, Tails... I mean, not Tails. Sonic and Knuckles. Really... It's really weird to me. It's probably because I've been so used to, like, just seeing Sonic as he is. I mean, good on them for, you know, kind of, I wouldn't say rebooting, because last time they rebooted, that was a horrible mistake. Hey, look, guys, it's Sonic 06. Oh, I referenced it again.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's never going to end, man. Sonic 06 is never going to hear the end of it. But I do like the 3D Sonic was kind of the Sonic I just kind of started out with. I keep fucking hitting the table or solid objects. And here we get to fight another mech. And you can see that this one has no feet. Or legs at all. It always flies. So what you have to do is, when you're flying, you actually have to you have to get up on one of these walls. And you have to fly above it, and then when you have to use the drill drive and hit it. He does do the laser as well when he gets lower health. You don't want to hit him in front. You want to kind of hit him off on one of the missile packs or the like behind the cockpit, like right in the middle, or kind of off on the side, so you don't get hit by the bullets. So if you see here, he did not get damaged there. I did, actually. So you cannot damage him while he's charging up his laser. I'm a fire my laser! Yeah, those kind of things. I mean, it is a mech fight, so these are generally pretty goddamn easy. See, if I had gotten up higher and waited until a little bit longer, I probably would have been able to hit him one more time. And I saw a ring capsule here. There we go, 5 rings. I think he shoots 3 times as well. Yeah, he does. If he shoots twice, then he's gonna shoot another time. It's just how it works in video games. It's never twice, it's always 3 to 5 times. 3 or 5, I guess. Normally 3. I think I missed there. Maybe I couldn't have hit him. There we go. So.
Not bad, huh? I'm pretty strong.
We actually get to go do White Jungle and get our air shoots finally. So. Oh, yeah, fuck.
I've got a small problem.
Fucking hell, man. Stretching. So she is saying that she's not going to make it out of time, even though there's 10 minutes left. You know what's another great artist? Akasha. A-K-A-S-H-A. Or A-K-A-S-H-A. It's there's Akasha and Akasha Experience. They're the same exact people. I don't know why they have 2 different Bandcamp things, but anyways, my favorite album by them is Into the Web, and it's now for them it's psydub, which is kind of like it's obviously psychedelic. It's not psychedelic dubstep, but there's no like hard-hitting wubs or something. It's more surreal and very atmospheric, which I think is really cool. It's really interesting. We could have gone past over there, but I think there's just a chow box there. So this is essentially This is Green Forest, but for the Dark Story version. I guess there's obviously different elements in this level than there is for, you know, what Green Forest. Those you don't see those bomb items very often, but they're pretty fucking useful. And it's like, well, I don't want to deal with all these enemies. Let's just destroy them all in one hit. I mean, you don't get any points for them, obviously. And I try to get that capsule, but I don't succeed. So,
Here we go.
Kind of was off tune towards the end, but whatever. But here it's the same exact place, except a slight bit different from like where we would get the ancient line for Sonic, but you know.
Here we go.
I wish that they like. I do like this version's this Sonic game's like speed shoes upgrade. So now, so you see that there's a. So we can't actually go there. So we can't actually use that. We cannot actually use that ring of that. That path of rings that was up above, but we get to use I think the 1 or 2 down here. And yeah, I almost fuck up there. So there. And I almost fuck up again. And there we go. So if you come back here, you don't ever have to do that. You just have to take that one path that was right in front of you. So that's why a lot of the times you'll, for a lot of the missions, you won't get A rank your first time through. It's because if you have, with the upgrades that you have, if you won't have the upgrades that you need to get all these shortcuts and stuff and get a better time and points rating and stuff. So, and we actually get to fight Sonic for the first time in this story as well, right after this. So here, 431 rings. So you can go here and get a ass load of rings if you can get, 400. Too easy for me. That is emblem number 26. What's really weird is that after I beat Dark Story, it's like, here, look, 32 emblems and stuff. Then when I did City Escape to get Sonic's Chow Key, it's like, here, 31 to 32. I'm like, you did it again? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I tried it on another mission, and I completed the mission, but I didn't get it again, so it was really weird how I got that.
I think you're the fake hedgehog.
I think those big red things on the back. So here he doesn't, so Sonic doesn't have his upgrades. It's really weird how some of the cutscenes don't have their upgrades, but others do. Like, I guess because it's a boss fight, so so he doesn't have the same upgrades and stuff. So I never talked about this when I fought against Shadow, but see where he stops? You want to get behind him and do a homing attack. It's really simple. That's what he was using it. Oh well. So music, Akusha and Future Primitive. Future Primitive is spelled with a PH for future, and it's all one word. It's really cool. It's really like that one's a little bit different than Akusha. Akusha's more like environmental sounding, I guess you could say, more earthy. The other one's like very uplifting and like, for example, Akusha's very mystical and earth-like and stuff. So, and then CGI cutscene you guys have already seen before, which doesn't exactly blow up the entire island. Or wait, yeah, it does. Never mind. Totally forgot. I thought it was just like strategic explosions on different points of the island, not just at the end a giant fucking explosion. So that's Maria. Her design gets completely changed when in Shadow the Hedgehog. I think she looks better. Well, obviously she looks better in Shadow the Hedgehog. But now I may play that game. I mean, you play as Shadow, and he's complete badass. And I think they carried over the homing attack physics from this game into that game, which I'm super happy. Which I think they did. If they did, then I'm super happy about it. If they didn't, and it was more like Sonic 06, then fuck. I'm pretty sure they did. But the thing is, if you don't have, if it's pretty, the pathing for Sonic 06 is basically up, forward, down, not in a parabola shape, like in an arcing motion. I mean, you can move around kind of when you're even if you're still jumping straight up, but it's in Sonic 06. It's still poop. It's super poop. Super poop.
So let's get the show on the road.
So Rouge is doing this for her own thing. I'm gonna spoil that now, but I'm not gonna say what she's doing exactly. I'm not gonna tell you guys who her real allegiance is, but it's really but I'm gonna say that she's doing it. She's joining the dark side for her own reasons, not because she wants to destroy the world. So you guys get to see the same cutscene, and if you haven't seen it before, just watch the episode that correspond. I guess it's episode 3 of Hero Story. That's my guess. I can't remember. A giant Gerald Robotnik face / Eggman face. It's really weird how when you look back on this, people can actually make probably a better looking game in terms of 3D graphics than this. Even as let's say, for example, if I was decent at all at 3D character modeling and I did stuff like this, I could see the people. I could probably, if I was anywhere decent, I could do that. A lot of indie people who do 3D stuff, they look a lot better than this. It just goes to show how far we've come as technologically, but ideologically we are fucking stupid. Gay marriage is bad. It's poisoning our youth. Fucking idiots. I mean, I'm not gay, but I fully support it. And if you guys are gonna flame up against me, then I direct you to Mr. Repzion's channel. Just watch his videos, except for the serial videos. He just does that as a thing. But he does a lot of things on religion. He used to be religious, and he left religion. Now he's an atheist. I'm kind of I don't have much of a religion. I don't really follow anything. I just follow the ideals of certain religions, like Buddhism. You strive to better yourself. That's a pretty good ideal that everybody should follow. That's just common sense. But it's one of those things. I need to see how many more seconds are on this. It's getting pretty goddamn close. But I'm actually gonna leave you guys with the rest of this cutscene, and then I'm going to see you guys next time in episode 4 when we start off with driving a very stylish car with Rouge. So I'll see you guys later.
Confirm if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewel.